Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Coming at you real quick here on a Sunday evening. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Hope you have had some good family time, some bench time in, and which is what I've been able to accomplish this weekend. In that I have officially finished my first group build that I've been in since I've had my channel, and that was the '70 Corvette LT1 ZR1 Coupe. For the group build, the Naked Models group build, hosted by Adam at Sodak Model Cars. So I can happily say now, guys, I've got this one done. Should not have taken me near this long. It was nothing like cutting it to the wire, huh? Anyways, guys, nonetheless, it's done, and it's time for a reveal for you. I know I had just a real quick video up for you the other night as to where I was at, but I got a lot of good time in on this the other day, and here it is. So we'll just without yakking forever, we'll just show you the finished product. So here's what we got. Now the body on this, guys, the plastic didn't polish like I wanted it to, or like I was hoping it to. I did do some wet sanding on it, up through the grits and everything, and it didn't come out too bad. It's got a decent little shine to it there, so it's decent looking, and that was nice. I liked that this was molded in the orange. I also thought those cars look good in that color. So yeah, Naked Models group build. This is the '70 Corvette LT1 ZR1, and I actually opted to go. I kind of did a mixture of both of those, and I'll show you what I mean. But first of all, before I go any farther, so yeah, absolutely no paint on this. There are some colors on it, but everything that I used, guys, is right here. This is a pen and gear. This was a gold. I used that for something under the hood for the, I think the brake booster. So again, a marker, not paint, just a standard black Sharpie. And then, guys, I found these to be really cool here. These are almost like a little brush tip, but they are like a Sharpie marker. It is not paint, it is a marker. So it's like a brush pen there, micro tip, and then the same thing, the metallic brush marker, same thing. Very nice, guys. I'm actually going to find out that I'm going to start using these on a lot of my other builds. They're good for getting into small spaces where you don't want like loose bristles getting in there on places you don't want. So I found this to be very, very handy, especially for the theme of this group build. So got those in there, and I did use just a little bit. Adam said it'd be okay to use just a little bit of the Panaline accent color, so I did that just to kind of highlight the door lines and stuff a little bit. So I'll go ahead and show you what I got here on this. Now I did color some things up, guys, but I didn't want to go all out on it because I didn't want to take away from the theme, you know, as far as models with no paint. So I did. There, I got a little bit rubbed off there. I got to actually touch that up, but that's no problem. But anyway, I just did the exhaust. I colored up the exhaust and the transmission there with the Sharpies, and the rear end in there, and then just kind of left everything else go. And then under the hood, actually came out pretty decent. Now here's one thing where I varied on. Now these are LT1. I guess these would have been the LT1 wheels, which I like these wheels. Now this, guys, is according to the instructions. I don't know about the 1-to-1 specifically, but I always like these wheels, so I wanted to go with those wheels. Get back in focus for you there. And but here's what I did differently. I just went with this distributor and coil. The LT1 should have had the shield on there, I guess. And then it said this was for the ZR1 version. So that's what I ended up going with on that. So just a little bit of a difference. You know, guy had one of those and he liked the wheels better. So that's what ended up going on it. I got the Stingray decal on there. I got the flag decals there on the deck lid there. And then on the back, we got the Corvette lettering decals. It was nice that they give you all that. That's going to focus here. Come on, buddy. And then I went with just a kit supplied license plate there, Florida plate. I think it says Florida. Yeah, the Sunshine State, Florida. And then the taillights there, and everything went Everything went together fairly nice on this. I did have a couple issues because what I found out when I got it all together was that this hood didn't set down right. So I did a couple different things. I took the radiator shroud here, and I actually trimmed some of that off because I found it was actually hitting the hood right here. And so I trimmed some of that off. But then when I got it all together, windows in it, and everything glued down, then the hood, you can see this gap right here. The hood actually stuck out here, so I just took and trimmed the edge of the hood off until it fit down. And it didn't take away from the looks too much on it. So, but anyway, and then the interior, I did a little bit of work on the dash there, a little bit of color. And I don't know if you can see it. It's going to focus for you or not. I did put, sorry guys, it's not going to focus or get in there. I did put the radio decal in it. And the odd part about that was I had a couple of these kits. One was, it had already been started and had some stuff kind of messed up on it, glue bombish or whatever. But most of the kit was decent. All the other trim had the decals and all that stuff. So I went to put the decals on it, and they came apart. So I did another one because they give you two radio face decals. It came apart. So I thought, they've been sitting in the garage out here. So I took everything in the house. I set the decals in there a little bit. And, well, actually, before I did that, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I actually just cut it out of the decal sheet, and then I glued it on there. So then what I did, so as to not risk these coming apart, these decals here and all these, I took them in the house, got them warmed up real good. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but they all started coming off really nice, no issues. So, and that's what I did with the license plate. I just actually cut them off of the sheet and then glued them on with some of the canopy glue that I have. So, but guys, that's it. That is my Naked Models group build reveal for you. 1970 Corvette fun kit. And I'll tell you guys, it was a little... I'm glad Adam did this. That was a great thing to do because of, like a lot of us guys that cannot paint in the wintertime, that give us the option to build something up that we don't have to paint and just put it together. But I tell you what, after so many times of painting my stuff, it was a little different for me building that just basically quote unquote right out of the box like that. But nonetheless, it was a fun project. Like I said, took me way longer than it probably should have. But if you notice, guys, so far you watched my channel enough, I kind of my builds go kind of slow, but it seems like when I get a window of time, I get a lot done at once. So that's just the way I roll, guys, and that's how it is. So, but we got this one done. One down, one to go. Now I can focus on the 55 Chevy, the Bad Man, for Paul's group build over there, Left Coast Model Car Builds. I got a couple weeks to go on that one yet, and hopefully I can get the ball rolling on that, and we'll get that one done too. But anyway, guys, okay, that's all I got. All I had to say for that one. So if you guys watch the video, appreciate it. I appreciate the thumbs up. I like you guys' comments. Keep them coming. I enjoy going through there and seeing what you guys got to say, and I appreciate it. Thank you, subscribers. I appreciate you so much. So without saying anything else, I'm going to cut on out. This is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.